What's up, guys? This is Luke with LPCubing, and today we're going to be unboxing MoYu's first Megaminx, the AoHun. So before I go ahead and get into this unboxing, there are a couple things I wanted to say. First of all is thank you so much for 400 subscribers. We are at 424 right now, so thank you guys for all of the support. Now, this is MoYu's first Megaminx, but YJ has made a Megaminx before, so if you guys don't know, YJ did own MoYu for a period of time. I'm not sure if they still do or if now MoYu owns YJ. Not sure really what happened to YJ or how that works now. But they have made Megaminxes before, and this is actually the first Megaminx that I ever had. This is a YJ Megaminx. And when I first started cubing, I was like addicted to MoYu cubes, and I actually thought this was a MoYu Megaminx when I ordered it. But it's obviously not because they haven't released one until now. But this is an official MoYu Megaminx, and I'm pretty excited for it. My current main is the X-Men Galaxy, and I actually unboxed it the day before the X-Men Galaxy V2 came out. So, I think that Megaminx is extremely good, so I can't wait to see what the V2 has to offer. I'd like to get it sometime soon. But before we talk about that, let's go ahead and check out the AoHun. So right away, this thing comes in some really nice packaging. And here is the cube. So one thing that is pretty noticeable right away is that they have circular centers. I've actually never seen that before until this on a Megaminx. That's probably just because I haven't seen a whole lot of Megaminxes. Also comes with a pamphlet and a couple of cards here. Now this Megaminx is also sculpted, so that means their little edges stick out to make it a little bit easier to grip. Also right away, this is a pretty light Megaminx just comparing it to this YJ one, but let's just go ahead and get on with first turns. Now, I don't speed salt Megaminx a whole lot, so those of you who do, please excuse my turning. It's not that great. I really like the table turn. So just go ahead and giving some first turns here. It's really dry and pretty sandy, and it catches quite a bit. Now, it does feel like it has some potential. Like, it is pretty smooth, but, yeah, it doesn't feel that good. Also, my setup isn't really designed for turning Megaminxes because I kind of like hold them in my lap, so it's weird to, I can't like hold it up like this, so I don't know. Yeah, but right away, this thing is turning pretty bad. It's extremely sandy, and it almost feels like there's dirt in the cube, and it's really slow, and it's catching a bunch just because it is pretty slow. Let's just go ahead and do a corner cutting test. And whoa, that wasn't good. Corner cutting, it will barely cut this with effort. And just looking into it, it looks like there's absolutely no lube in it. And there's quite a bit of dirt and grime on the pieces. So out of the box, this thing is pretty horrible. So let me go ahead and put some lube in it, and we'll see how it performs. Alright, so this puzzle has now been lubed with a mixture of pretty much everything, kind of the same way I set out my X-Men Galaxy Megaminx, with some Lubical Silk, some DNM 37, Lubical Speedy, a bit of Lubical 1, and it still is not performing that well. It definitely got rid of the sandy feel, but it still is really slow and can catch a bit during solving. The round centers and kind of dull shades actually threw me off when solving. The shades, not so much. I don't really care about sticker shades. I don't have my own custom shades or anything. I just don't really like the ones on this Megaminx. But the circular centers really threw me off. Like, I wasn't able to recognize last layer cases, which may sound kind of dumb. But I don't know. I just don't really like the way the circular centers look. But I mean, it's not a horrible Megaminx. I just don't really think that it competes with cubes like the X-Men Galaxy. And now, this isn't even the best Megaminx on the market, probably, since the V2 has been released. Now, I know that there are some cubes that their version 2s haven't been as good as their original versions, but X-Men is a great Minx puzzle designer, so I'm pretty sure that they got it right with the V2. So for MoYu's first Megaminx, it's not a bad Megaminx at all. It really feels about the same as a YJ Megaminx, except it's sculpted. These two cubes really do feel pretty much the same. They have the exact same sticker shades, so it's really a vamped up old YJ Megaminx. So I wouldn't mind solving on this Megaminx at all. I just don't really feel like it can compete with other modern cubes. As you can see, it's catching quite a bit. But I just don't think it can compete with other contenders for Megaminx. The X-Men Galaxy has pretty much monopolized the Megaminx market for quite some time, and I honestly can't think of any Megaminxes that have come close to competing with it. So although this is a pretty nice Megaminx and I wouldn't mind solving on it, it's just not as good as the X-Man Galaxy, which is pretty much what all the Megaminxes have to compete with nowadays. So I probably will be releasing a review on this soon, just because it still is a pretty cool puzzle for MoYu's first ever Megaminx, but that's pretty much all I have for this unboxing. But thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.